So when should somebody file for bankruptcy?
What I tell my clients is you should file for bankruptcy if, number one, you qualify, and number two, the debt's not going anywhere. And by not going anywhere, I mean you're continuing to pay it, and the principal balances are pretty much staying the same. If that debt is not going to be paid off in 2 years, I usually tell my clients to file. And the reason I do that is 2 years, you're going to be that much better off. If you don't file, during those next 2 years, your credit may go south. You'll be paying out your disposable income from your wages. You might be tapping into retirement accounts or selling assets, liquidating the assets that you're entitled to keep, all for at the end in 2 years to be at where you were 2 years earlier. So put yourself out 2 years. If that debt's not going away in 2 years, then file. 2 years later, you're debt-free, you haven't depleted the assets, and you've rebuilt your credit.
You could have like a 700 score.
You can get back in the 700s 12 to 24 months from filing, which is a huge myth, but it's the truth. Another reason to file is if you're so consumed with the debt that you're no longer productive anymore. It's causing you stress. You can't sleep at night. You're not putting food on the table or buying clothes for the kids. The money's just going to the creditors. It's sucking you dry. You've got to put yourself first. If you're not productive, what good are you for the rest of your family and society? So if it's causing you stress, if you can't sleep at night, if the family life is taking a downhill turn, if the social life, if the work life, if it's consuming you, get rid of the debt. It's so easy to go in, file a bankruptcy, get rid of the debt, and improve your credit, be debt-free, and then be off to the races 2 years later, being able to buy a house or a car and having new credit cards.